Welcome Pisces to my channel. This is Kira with Follow Your Arrow Tarot, and I will be doing your monthly tarot card reading for October 2018 for you, the sign of Pisces. So before I get started into your monthly tarot reading, Pisces, I just want to go over with some things with you for this month that I've meditated on and some research I've done about your sign. So at the beginning of the month, Pisces, Mercury will be in Libra in your 8th house of death and rebirth. And it will be squaring with Pluto in Capricorn in your 11th house of friends and groups. So when meditating on your sign, Pisces, I really get a sense of things ending and new beginnings for you, especially when we have the friends and groups. And so I felt as though for some of you, I felt like I wanted to say goodbye. And I really feel like it's a friend, not so much like a relationship or family. I really feel it's like a close friend, maybe someone you've known for quite some time. And I feel like that relationship and friendship is ending and you have to say goodbye. So whether your friend is like moving away or you're moving away, the ending is going to create some distance, whether that's a town apart, a state apart, possibly across the United States. I just felt like some distance. For some of you, I feel as though possibly maybe some friendships are ending. You know how sometimes like we grow older and our lives change. We start having families and children, and all of a sudden you lose communication sight of friends whom you grew up with or friends you're really close to at one time or another. So I feel as though like a phase of friendship is ending for you, Pisces, in the month of October. I also feel for some of you, you may have a little bit of social anxiety. You could be a Pisces that maybe doesn't have a lot of friends. And so I feel like some of you are really yearning for making new friends. Maybe you really haven't had a close friend for a long time or ever. But I also feel, contrary to that, you being social for some of you, Pisces, is a little difficult. So making new friends gives you anxiety. And I feel as though it's surrounded because you're worried about people accepting you, accepting your uniqueness and liking you. I feel there's a little bit of a lack of confidence in friendships. Okay. Let's see. So around October 5th, so this already passed, Venus went retrograde in your 9th house of higher mind, higher learning, long journeys. I really feel like for Pisces, going off to what I said just a moment ago, this is really a month of evaluation and reflection on your life in general, and on you and where you're at and the things that you want in life that are going to bring you joy, love, and comfort. You possibly will be reevaluating and reflecting on your beliefs and how those transpired in the relationships you had in your life so far. Last year for you, Pisces, your ruling planet of Jupiter was in your 11th house of learning. So I really feel like for the past year, you've been doing lengthy learning, and it's been a long process, whether that was learning, your soul's lessons or karmatic lessons, or whether this was for some Pisces who were working on, their career or their degree if you're going to school. But I also feel that for some of you, there was some spiritual learning. So I feel like a lot of you Pisces were much in tune to reconnecting with whatever religion you believe in and your spirituality in 2018. I wouldn't say it's been a difficult year for Pisces, but I think it's been a very, just like your sign, water, very, very reflecting, very slow and somber. Yeah. Okay. October 8th. So here tomorrow. Today's the 7th, so tomorrow is Monday, October 8th. There will be a new moon in Libra in your 8th house of death and rebirth. So here we go again. You began the month with Mercury in Libra in your 8th house, and at the 8th, you're going to have a new moon in Libra in your 8th house of death and rebirth. So like I was saying, there's a real sense of something ending and new beginning. And it may or may not be for Pisces something that you really want or you expected. It's going to leave you a little bit uncomfortable. It might leave you feeling a little bit lonely. But I think it's necessary and good for you. Because I really think that like you're on to a really new chapter in your life's novel. That's what I feel. And it's not so much of like something ending that has to, or it's just more of like you've closed the beginning chapter of your book and now you're getting into the meat and potatoes. Okay, working up to that climax of your soul's journey. Okay, and with that death and rebirth, I really feel as though you're going through, you have been the last year and you still will for the next year or so. You're going through a real deep personal transformation. You could be a young Pisces who's coming into your adulthood or middle adulthood, or just somebody who's really coming into their own identity-wise. Maybe you really never knew where you fit in growing up, and now you're at an age and a stage where you're really starting to define who you are. I think it's a time, along with transformations, facing your fears, and that might tie into that social anxiety, being scared to make new friends or possibly new relationships in your love life. And it's a time to let go. And I don't get the sense of like letting go of bad things or things that no longer serve you. I get the sense of letting go in the sense of, you know, letting life happen to you, trusting in your soul's journey and your destiny. I think that's really important right now. Just Spirit's telling you that you just need to relax and you need to trust the process. Okay, don't control it right now. Just live the roller coaster of life. Okay, October 10th. So in the next few days, Venus will go retrograde in Scorpio in your 9th house and will square with Mars in Aquarius in your 10th house of disillusion and transcendence. So I'm really getting a feeling that for the month of October for Pisces, you're really going to be in your mind and your intuition. You're really going to be feeling, okay, this sounds weird, but your body in a sense of like internally, in your mind, in your heart, in your stomach, deep down in your gut, like you're really inside. I get that feeling of like the Hermit card for you. You're really you're following your own life, your own light. Okay. And it's not a bad thing. I feel kind of serenity and peace when meditating on your sign, but at the same time, there's death. Ending of something. I really feel tranquility and peace, but like the anxiety of the unknown at the same time. Almost as if like you fell out of a spaceship, but it's so beautiful, quiet, and peaceful, but at the same time scary because it's the unknown and you don't know how far you're gonna fall and for how long. That's kind of like the feeling I get. Let's see. I really think that with this last year of all your learning and that process you've been going through, I really feel like there's something you have, not necessarily like a secret, but you have some type of knowledge within you of something that could be very inspiring to a group of people, to mass people, or could really help somebody else with their life journey. So I really feel like for the month of October, Pisces, it's really important to speak your mind, speak out loud the thoughts and the process you've gone through. Talk it out with someone. Tell them of your experiences. I think that you'll really be able to inspire someone this month. Be cognizant. A lot of times we see synchronicities, and that's that's spirit, that's the world, that's the higher being and power telling you you're on the right path, or you're where you're supposed to be. So for Pisces, be cognizant of flashes of light. that just came, like, not necessarily lightning, but like flickers of light that you will notice, whether that's out of the corner of your eye, or like a light bulb, you know, going dead and flickering off, or you're walking down the street and the street lamp all of a sudden flickers when you walk past it. Yeah, flickers of light for some reason I'm getting for you. For some Pisces, I feel like you're going to get unexpected news. I'm kind of indifferent to it. I don't know if it's positive news or negative news. I just feel like it's unexpected news. You're just going to be like, whoa, didn't expect that. And then I feel like towards the middle to the end of the month for you Pisces, there's going to be some disruption in your energy, in that calm, like meditative flow that you're in right now, I feel. And I'm going to have to clarify that with your reading, because I'm not sure exactly what that unexpected news or that flow of energy will be, but maybe the cards will tell us here in a second. And lastly, we're going to have a full moon for October on the 24th. Uranus will be in Taurus, in your third house of communication and mind. Okay, so like I was saying earlier, I really feel like you're ready to communicate. It's time to communicate openly towards the end of the month. Start opening up. It's going to be slow for you, I feel. But I feel it's necessary. It's like the next step in this last year's progression of your journey. Okay? All right, Pisces, that's what I have for you intuitively. Let's get into your 2018 October monthly reading for the sign of Pisces. Spirits, please give me messages for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know in the month of October of 2018? Pisces. Yeah, meditating on your sign today, Pisces, you really put me in a cool, like, chill, relaxed mood. Like, I wanted to go on YouTube, and I'm so excited. Winter is my favorite season, and my favorite days are the cool, rainy days where you can open up all the doors in your house. I'm not sure those fell out a lot. Yeah, let's go with them. And there's some really good music on YouTube that I love, the rainy day music, and I really want to do that when meditating on your sign. And as I'm saying that now, the energy is changing, and it's bringing me back to that thought of that disruptive energy towards the end of the month that you're going to get. And I'm at the end of pulling my cards. Yeah, there's going to be a disruption towards the end of the month. But the bottom of the deck is the Fool in reverse. So I really feel like you're not a fool. You're wise. Okay. This last year, you've been on this really transformational journey of learning, and it's worked, because I don't feel like you're not in the know. You're in the know. You're strong within yourself, which is funny because I pulled the Strength card in reverse. All right, let's see, Pisces. Almost every card is reversed too. So like I was saying, there's a death and a rebirth coming for you this month. There's going to be a shift in things for you, Pisces. Okay, the first card is the Tower in reverse. The Tower card is a major arcana. Okay, so coming into the month of October, you've had to deal with something in the past. Okay, falling out, loss, collapse of something. And I connect this to what I was saying. I feel as though you're saying goodbye to somebody, to a friend, you know, moving far away. There's a fall, there's a goodbye. Oh, that makes sense. Remember I said watch for the flashes of lightning? The Tower has a flash of lightning. So the goodbye was abrupt. You didn't expect it. It was quick. You know, I don't normally, I feel like a Pisces, this even though this is a general reading, this may be directed at a very few of you or one particular person, but I do feel that there's a Pisces out there that may have lost somebody. I think you may have just recently, if not in October, have lost somebody. They may have passed over. They may have been a very close friend. Maybe that's what the forced goodbye was. Flash of lightning. Car crash. Flash of lightning as the sparks to the car. So I'm not sure if that resonates with anyone, but that really came in strong to me just now. You had to say goodbye to something or someone, Pisces, and that was not easy. So the next card is the Six of Swords you got in the reverse. So in the upright position, the Six of Swords to me is actually leaving something, saying goodbye, getting in that boat with all of the horrible things that happened and leaving a long journey. And that was talking about travel, long journey for you. In the reverse, like I was saying earlier, I don't feel like you're the one that's leaving. I feel like they're the one that left. Or you're not wanting to let go. Maybe the reverse is you not wanting to leave or let go of the memory, the spirit, the friendship, the relationship with that person. Pisces, you're not ready to let it go. But as I was saying earlier, I got a strong indication from spirit that you need to trust the process and let it go. Let it flow. Let life happen as it may. Okay? Towards the middle of the month, you've got the Queen of Swords, Pisces. Okay? And I think this kind of has to do with that communication and opening up. Although the Queen of Swords to me always gives me the feeling of ice cold air. And she's, whether this is you or somebody else, they say things that can communicate, that can cut like a knife. I feel like this has to do with that abrupt, the news that you're going to hear towards the middle to the end of the month, and that disruptive energy. Swords, air sign. It could be a female, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. I'm getting Aquarian energy. Next is the Strength card in reverse, which is another major arcana. You have the Tower. Oh, you have the Tower in reverse, Strength in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So you're not feeling strong right now. You're feeling a little weak and vulnerable, which makes sense because you're dealing with a lot of deep, intense, transformative, ice type, almost saddening energy, Pisces. And you feel like you haven't tamed the strength inside you, the warmth that you need to handle whatever it is you're not wanting to let go. And or whomever confronts you this month, this energy, because I don't feel it's you, is going to make you not feel strong, is going to make you feel inferior. Whoever this queen is. This could be a reading for a male, Pisces. I'm getting a feeling like for those of you who are in a relationship or have been in a relationship, it's like a female left you. And then you have a final conversation with her, leaving you feeling weak. I get weak in the knees. I can hardly speak. Oh, I get weak in the knees. I can hardly speak. That's the song that came to my mind. And the next card after the Strength is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which, Wheel of Fortune, good luck. I just had this, who's reading? It was in the upright yesterday when I did the reading. I want to say Gemini. And I was talking about study because all of the imagery in the Wheel of Fortune, they have open books, okay? And in reverse, I feel as though although I talk that you are going to be learning lessons and you've been through this process for the last year or so, that process is going to slowly be ending because you're coming to the point in where you need to synthesize and reflect, analyze, and come to a final outcome for whatever lessons you were learning in life, or spiritual or karmatic. But I feel as though what just happened to you in your recent past is making you feel unlucky, because there's a lot of reversals, like things aren't going your way. And it's connecting to yesterday. I went out of town with my mom, and literally I felt this energy, like no matter what I did, how much I prepared, everything didn't go my way. I wanted to leave at a certain time, didn't get out of town till 2 hours later because everything came up. Then when I got out of town, my GPS, my Google Maps wasn't working, and it normally works perfect, and it wasn't that hard of a place to get to, but literally, no joke, there was 2 times where Google Maps took me in a circle, and then eventually we went straight and got to our destination, and I kept going, why is it making me go in this circle? Why is it making me go in the circle when I need to be going straight? You know, like technological communication malfunction made me go in the circle, like bad luck. So I feel as though, kind of like a toilet, when you flush it and it goes around and around a few times before it finally goes. I feel as though you're kind of in this water. What's that? In a river. Like a sinkhole, you know. You're gonna ring around it a few times, and it's gonna feel kind of like for a moment, like you'll be fighting against the current, you know, so you don't get sucked under. But eventually, you know, I think it is good just to submit to it and let it suck you under, go through what you need to go through, because you're going to come out on the other side to peace, and you're going to get to start over. Okay. So you be careful, Pisces. You may be having some little fortunes of bad luck. And I feel it's like just things not working like in your way, you know, like you know, just little things. Final outcome card is the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. This is Earth sign. In the upright position, I always get the feeling as if this is somebody or something that's holding on to money. So in the upright position, it always tells me that someone is hoarding, or they're saving. They're trying not to spend a lot because, as you can see, there's only 4 pentacles. So they know that they're getting down to, you know, the last bit of resources they have, and so they are holding on to that last bit tightly. But in the reverse, I feel as though, and being next to the Wheel of Fortune with bad luck, you may be having bad luck with money. You may be losing a little bit of money. Do not gamble this month. Do not buy lottery tickets this month. I don't feel that you're going to be just throwing your money down a sinkhole. Okay. Okay, Pisces, let's clarify these cards for you for the month of October using the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle deck. Okay. Spirit, please help me clarify the messages on the table for Pisces in the month of October 2018. Spirit, please help me clarify the messages for Pisces in the month of October 2018. For Pisces. All right, what's this Tower in reverse card? Oh, that came out. Yep. Tower in reverse. You got 2 cards. Reach out. So this card, you're feeling very lonely, and it's telling you to reach out. So I keep going back to that friendship. You may have had a group of friends, and now you're feeling very closed out or alone, or whatever you had to deal with and overcoming, you haven't quite communicated and opened up to, and you really do need to talk. You need to reach out and get some support. So maybe you need to talk to somebody, another friend, family member, maybe seek some counseling, because she's very closed off. Look at her body language. Her legs are closed. Her feet are close, tucked together. Her arms are closed. She's just not open. She's very closed. And I feel like this is telling you that you need to reach out and talk. And then you got card 18, which is confront. Okay, you really need to confront what happened to you in the past, because you don't want to confront it. You don't want to let it go. Okay. And so to me, this is like, these cards all put together are kind of like a cry out, for you to really, be cognizant of your mental health. Yeah, it could be that you're confronting something from your past, something from your childhood, something with yourself. Maybe the reason why this person left had something to do with you. You're feeling maybe possibly guilty. Okay. So, confront. What's this Queen of Swords? Who is this Queen of Swords? What is this news communication that's going to come quickly to Pisces in the month of October 2018? Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords for Pisces. Queen of Swords for Pisces. There we go. Observe is in reverse, along with the Queen of Swords. You didn't observe this person coming so quickly with this communication. Or this is telling you that you need to be more like the Queen of Swords, more assertive with your communication, and you need to observe all aspects of yourself, all aspects of everything you've gone through. You need to observe it. You need to own it. And that made you now the transformed person you are today. Okay. Yeah. You're going through some transformation there, Pisces. What's the Strength card in reverse for Pisces in the month of October? Strength in reverse for Pisces. Whoa. Okay, so heart chakra in reverse. Love card in reverse with the strength, clarifying the strength in reverse, and helpless and hopeless in reverse. So I really feel strongly now, Pisces, that you have lost somebody. You've lost a loved one. You've lost a relationship. You've lost a friendship. One of the three. And your heart is broken, and your heart chakra is that's why there's so many reversals. You're just in shut down, closed off mode, and whatever that love was, in the upright, it looks so happy. I don't feel like you expected this. Wow, deep sorrow. This was someone who you've known for a while. They brought joy to your life. And this could be a partner. And it's made you feel like you have no strength. It's made you feel helpless and hopeless. But it's in the reverse. So I feel like you're trying to fight. You're trying to gain that strength to fight this helpless and hopelessness. That's why it's in reverse. In reverse. And I feel towards the middle of the end of the month is when you're going to finally say, I need to stop feeling sorry for myself and living in that energy, because that's the energy that I'm going to keep bringing. And I just was watching a TED Talk today too. That's really funny. And the girl had said the best advice her mom had ever given her is to, especially for someone who's hurt you, is to live your life. Live your life with joy and happiness and do the things you want to do. Don't give them the satisfaction of living in misery and sorrow. So yeah, Pisces, some heavy relationship love energy going on. I'm sorry. I feel really bad. That really sucks. But you do need to reach out and confront the issues and talk to someone. That's going to be really beneficial. What's this Wheel of Fortune card in reverse mean? What bad luck? What is this bad luck, or what is not going right for Pisces in the month of October 2018? Wheel of Fortune in reverse for Pisces. Wheel of Fortune in reverse for Pisces. Awaiting results in reverse. So maybe you're awaiting that this will finally pass, but it's not passing yet, because ultimately I think in order for the problem to finally pass and absolve is up to you. It's almost like you're waiting on yourself. Yeah, you're waiting on yourself. Let's pick another one for this Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune for Pisces. Wheel of Fortune for Pisces. The month of October. Wheel of Fortune for Pisces. Wheel of Fortune for Pisces. Wheel of Fortune for Pisces. Listen. Listen to what your heart and your mind are telling you need to do right now. Listen to the messages that are being conveyed in this reading right now. Listen to the person whom you reach out to and ask for help. Listen. Maybe that has to do with the Observe card. Listen and observe. Listen and observe right now. Okay? Slowly figure out what you need to do to heal. Okay? Final outcome, Four of Pentacles in reverse. What is Pisces holding on to and not letting go? Sadness and isolation. Yeah, you're going through a tough time and you're really closed off and you're keeping everything in and deep and tight, just like this person who's doing the somersault. That is how closed off. I feel the energy, that blue energy I was telling you, that sinkhole, that water, that circular energy. And you need to get here. Okay, that's our goal, Pisces, is to get to there. And I do feel in time you will get there because this is in the upright position. Yeah, I do feel you're going to get there, but you're very closed off. You're very closed off, Pisces. Okay, bottom of the deck is rebuild. It's time to be focusing on rebuilding your life, Pisces, rebuilding your heart, rebuilding your mind, whatever that facet may be. Really push through. Really push through. Really, I know every day may be hard, but you're really going to try. You're going to really need to try to find the strength to move forward, Pisces. I hope this message resonates with most of you. If it doesn't, Pisces, the message may not be intended for you. I'm really getting a strong sense that this message is for a very particular person or a few people. It may not be for the Pisces collectively as a whole for the month of October, so I apologize if it doesn't reach the more masses for this video. But for whomever this message is resonating with, know it's for you. Okay, that's what Spirit's telling me to say. It's like if you just said to yourself, gosh, I think this message is for me, Spirit's telling me to tell you yes, if that's what you're thinking in your mind during this reading. Spirits and guides, what messages do you have for Pisces in the month of October 2018? What messages do you have for Pisces in the month of October 2018? Messages from the guides. What messages do you have for Pisces? You're not trusting your intuition because it's in reverse. You've got so many reversals, Pisces. You're not trusting your intuition. It's either you don't feel you're strong enough right now, or maybe you're not strong enough right now, Pisces, and that's okay. Maybe you're going through a really tough time, and it's okay to be in that slump. But you do need to trust your intuitions because you have all the knowledge. If you just listen and observe, confront, reach out, listen to what's in your heart, you're going to overcome the sadness and isolation. Okay, let's get another message from the guides for Pisces. What's the other message for Pisces in the month of October 2018? Message for Pisces. Message for Pisces. I hear sleep. You've been sleeping a lot or not sleeping enough, or sleep will help. There we go. Set your intentions. Somebody else got that too last reading. That's funny. Set your intentions. Set that goal. Okay? The goal is to get out of the sadness and sorrow and to start shining again, Pisces. The goal is to trust the process, trust your intuition. Everything that's happening to you right now, I'm getting a real strong sense that it's meant to be. It's supposed to happen. And this journey right now, this chapters in your life, you're meant to go through for a purpose, because it's going to make you a stronger person. It's going to make you have a newfound respect for love, and it's going to make you confront issues or beliefs or values that you need to tackle. Okay? Yeah, Pisces. Pisces, I wish you all the best luck in the month of October. If you enjoyed this reading, or if any parts of this reading resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe to this video. Please subscribe to my channel. I would really, really love your subscriptions and loyalty to Follow Your Arrow Tarot. Please provide a comment in the comment section below and let me know how I'm doing, or if the message connected with you. If you're interested in a private reading, that information is in the description box below. You can private message me or direct message me on Instagram and Facebook at FollowYourArrowTarot. You can also send me an email to followyourarrowtarot@gmail.com. Okay. Well, Pisces, I wish you the best of luck. Let's flip this over. The best of luck in the month of October 2018. And I truly hope that you return for November. So Pisces, I'm sending you love and light. All right? Have a great rest of your month, Pisces.